Hey, it's Jamie, and today we're rehashing 1 Kings chapter 1. Sibling rivalry is like running amok in today's chapters. David is on his last legs, the kingdom is trying to put on a smiley face to the public, but in his room, David doesn't have sex, which is a kingly job for some reason. He's freezing cold, he's very unhealthy. His son Adonijah? We're gonna go with Adonijah. He hears of this and he decides that he himself is gonna take over for David. Note that he himself decided that he was going to be king without prayer, without talking to God, and he invites all of his brothers except Solomon and a few of David's closest, including Nathan the prophet, and he makes himself the new king. He just decides. He goes through the rituals, he has everyone shouting, "Long live King Adonijah," and he puts on a huge offering feast. But Nathan the prophet catches wind of this and he heads straight for Bathsheba, and together they both go to David. As one of his last kingly duties, David makes good on his long ago promise to Bathsheba and proclaims their son Solomon as the new king. When Adonijah, I don't think I'm saying that right, when he hears about this, he doesn't fight Solomon. He doesn't discredit what his father has done. He knows what he did was out of line. He was just kind of hoping that David would die before proclaiming Solomon his heir. Instead, Adonijah stays in the temple and he will not come out, he says, until Solomon promises not to kill him, which he kind of does. Solomon says, as long as he isn't evil, he's safe. So this son of David, Adonijah, he was born right after Absalom. He was very good looking. And in 1 Kings chapter 1, verse 6, it says, and his father never rebuked him, never asked, why do you behave this way? So I think we have our hands here on a biblical version of a spoiled brat. So these days, it seems, that's what we're purposely raising. So strange. But if any book teaches us that kids have been kids for generations and that they're all the same and that tough love is the only way to raise strong, faith-filled kids, it's the Bible. So make sure you're reading it, parents. I'm not judging. I did it too. I didn't want to yell at my son. I didn't want to give him trouble. I lived by his every whim. And I know, as fact, it was absolutely the wrong thing to do. But look at us here in Canada. We're letting the kids call the shots, and it's lunacy. Faith has been removed from our schools. We are allowing it. Teaching 6-year-olds about sex has replaced it, and we're allowing it. Instead of guiding children to be strong, well-adjusted members of society, we're telling them that this weakness is something to strive for, and mental illness is celebrated. It's utter madness. I really wanted the lesson here to be for the parents because I felt that pain. Just because Johnny says please 10 times and promises to love you forever or says he's going to commit suicide if he doesn't get his way, it doesn't mean that party, that friend, or even that romantic partner are a good idea. Saying no and letting your child be angry at you is so much harder than just saying yes. But it's so important for your children to be raised on the right path. It's worth the heartache, I promise. I know some parents are really recognizing this crazy culture the kids have built and they're choosing to homeschool. And here in Canada, honestly, I would recommend it. The schools have gone mad. They're passing laws to keep secrets from parents, teaching them about gay sex before they even know that cars run on gas. It's madness, I tell you, madness. Tomorrow we're diving into 1 Kings chapters 2 to 3. If you want to read ahead, have a blessed day. Hit the like button to spread the word, and don't forget to say your prayers.
This is the Bible in a Year theme song.